Attack of the show. Attack.
Please welcome X-Play's Adam Sessler, everybody! How are you, sir?
Yeah, good.
Thank you for taking a break from Deathspanking to be here. I don't know if that's a new... I don't know if it's a new verb, but it should be now.
It's an excellent verb.
It is now, so congratulations, kid. Urban
Deathspanking.
Dictionary. I was Deathspanking all weekend.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. I think this is... It's sort of a cross between Diablo for the dungeon sort of hack and slash.
Yeah,
loot
just quick,
fest.
just
Dedicated his
And also
life
the Monkey
to
Island
becoming a
series.
hero to the downtrodden.
Really funny.
It's funny, like. I mean, it swings a lot. It does miss from time to time, I think, with the humor, but, but it connects pretty often when it tries to go out of its way to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it gets to like there's a little more bite than when I got out of the Monkey Island game. So that maybe there's been this kind of simmering humor in Ron Gilbert's life, who obviously made the original Monkey Islands.
Right.
That has suddenly emerged. Yeah, the way it treats orphans. I don't think there's a precedent in other games.
The open disdain it has for parentless kids is always entertaining.
And their empty dreams.
Exactly. Obviously, people can see right now, I mean, the visual style on this thing is phenomenal. You can download it on Xbox Live or the PlayStation Network. And again, hack and slash game with a simple combat system.
With a simple combat system that... I guess the thing it's closest to is actually Fable 2, where you have a weapon on one of the 4 buttons, and you have weapons. You
can actually assign like 3 or 4 weapons at the same time. Yeah.
And it's kind of encouraging you to switch between the weapons in combat. That's how you can get better combos. You can do more damage.
Right.
I found that I didn't need to necessarily always do those combos, but it is fun to have it there.
Yeah. Once I got a rapid-fire crossbow, the game was pretty much downhill from there. I would just load 4 million arrows in an enemy at distance, walk up, and then hit him with my yield club of clubbening. Like
everything's got a funny name.
Everything has a great name in this game. Now the actual quests themselves, here's where I took issue with the game. Some of them very fun, some of them pretty straightforward, that make sense. You can teleport quickly from area to area using outhouses, which is great. But the ordering might be wrong for some players, I think.
It seems to be pushing you in a certain direction. You know, it's not that it's linear, but it's trying to say, hey, go over here first. And there's a bit after you kind of, the game fully opens up and you leave the first section, that suddenly I found myself among these high-level enemies.
Right.
And I never thought that behind these high-level enemies I could walk past them, and that's the area I'm supposed to go to. So I missed out an entire section.
For the record, Adam is referencing level 20 unicorns that are in the Enchanted Forest. You have to pass them and a couple level 1 gingerbread men to get to, I think they were the elves or something.
And then there's a talking tree, and then there's some leprechauns that seem to be sort of conservative right-wingers.
And why did the talking... a bit of a spoiler here. Why did the talking tree want a gym sock?
Because he wanted a sock. I mean, he also wanted to keep on trucking poster. So, I mean, it's like the game is just, that's what it's worth for. It's just this crazy imagination that's on display there. So, with all the small problems, it's just worth it.
Yeah, I'll get to co-op in 1 second, but I want to talk about the quest for is it magical poop?
Oh,
is it demon poop?
No, demon poop.
Demon poop,
So you have to get a poop hammer to go after, you have to bang on the demons until they poop, and then you collect their poop, and then you take it to the farmer.
Right.
Because he needs that specific manure to help make his special cherries that you need to discolor the horns to give to the witch. This is made for some of the best conversations at work, because somebody will walk by and they're like, oh, these G4 people are scary.
Yeah, I was like, the E and the style people walk by, the G4 people walk by and go, oh, you need the poop for that.
Level 20 unicorns? Yeah, got me too.
That's the best part of working here. Real quick, the co-op I love because it's drop in, drop out. The other player can just sort of come in at their will. They level automatically and they sort of heal you. It's an ancillary role, but it's fun for 2 players. 1,200 Microsoft Fun Bucks or 15 real-world dollars. At that price, what are you giving it?
We're giving it 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm like Shadow Complex last year, there's a lot of game here. You cannot go wrong this summer with
Yeah,
Deathspank.
completely agree. Having a ton of fun with it. Real quick, there's some news about Xbox Kinect, right?
Yes. We finally got that price point, and it's what a lot of people kind of fear.
Is it really $149?
It's $150.
Whoa.
It's a bundle with Kinect Adventures, which...
All right.
Yeah.
The game they should be paying us to play, from what I've seen. But
here's the interesting thing. They're also releasing a new console that's 4 gigs of, I believe, flash memory. It's
only
$200.
4 gigs?
Yeah, but I think it's only for Kinect. I think that's what it's designed for, is that they're trying to sort of like, okay, the Wii... I still.
Does it come with Kinect at that price though, or is it $200 for the console plus $150 on top of that?
You're gonna have to forgive me. I do not know if you're gonna have to spend that extra money.
Because that's interesting if you do.
Yeah.
But all right, so 4 gigs of flash.
Even at $200, when the Wii's on the market with proven library of games, I just don't see that they're making the
Real
case.
quick, from what you've seen now, I mean, we'll talk about the future later in another game break. $149.99. Will you pick up a Kinect?
I mean, I have to do it for work, but if I wasn't having this job, no.
Wow. All right. There you go. Thanks for joining us, Adam Sessler, everybody.